Alright, hello and welcome to Echoes of Color with Jeffery Morrison. How's it going? Alright, we're gonna do another WIP and chat here. Now I'll turn this on. Alright. Alright, so Streamer Designs, Fine Soft Day by Liam Kelly. 120 centimeters by 40 centimeters, 47.2 inches by 15.7 inches, square drill, 52 colors, including 2 ABs, which stands for Aurora Borealis. And those are just an iridescent coated type of drill that sparkles a little brighter than that of regular drills. And they're kind of symbolic of the northern lights. So yeah. Okay, let's see what color we can dive into today here. Tweak my camera ever so yeah. So garden, window, light post obviously, yeah, and background is where we are on the canvas here. Okay, I'm seeing 740 out, capital H. Ah, yes, working on the window here, I guess. It's really weird. But I'm just following the canvas here. Hopefully you're having a good day. Kinda overcast and gray again today. It rained last night, so farmers are working on their fields. They're cultivating and planting, so not sure if farmers can work their fields if it's raining out. Don't know too much about that kind of thing. I'd figure the tractors would get stuck in the fields if the soil was too wet. Or the seeds would like wash away if they weren't fully implanted into the ground, but it's usually musical crops every year just because of nutrients in the soil. Corn would probably withdraw the largest amount of nutrients from the soil. Make it harder for stuff to grow in the soil after. But yeah, that's what manure is for. We have cows nearby, so that's probably the fertilizer. So just the nutrient cycle all over again. Just starting the cycle. So yeah. I grew up in a city, so I do have some country, I don't know, exposure, but yeah, I can't say I know what a tractor looks like, I know what a cow looks like, yeah, what farm animals look like, but yeah. Anything other than that, yeah, it's not my field of expertise, really. I kind of played with like a farm set when I was younger, like tractors and all that. Kind of like that miniature, those John Deere toys and all that. I like that kind of stuff. That was pretty cool. Yeah, so I guess I've kind of been interested in miniatures. Kind of the curiosity about Lego. I think that just carried on through when I was younger. Yeah, the whole Lego thing was a couple of years ago, but just how brittle it is when a full set's together. I think I mentioned that I had 2 Lego City sets. Well, still do, but yeah, I spent that amount of time putting those 2 sets together, Cafe Corner and some other Lego City building. And yeah, tried to move them with just the base plate, and it just crumpled into a mass on the floor and various big assembled pieces. But 2 sets fit into 1 box, and it's down in the basement. uh, it's just like me if I did like jigsaw puzzles. I'd have to take a picture of it and put it back in the box because, yeah, just don't have the wall space. I did a Last Supper puzzle a number of years ago now. Yeah, it kind of had an explanation of the Last Supper, like it was by Leonardo da Vinci, all that, and it had a little explanation paragraph under the piece. That was my version of the Last Supper. That I think I have a diamond painting for the Last Supper. I just really like that piece of art. Really cool. I don't know, just the background, like the atmosphere. Jesus and the apostles talking at the table. There's just a lot going on. It's a very involved picture. I don't know, I just like the atmosphere in that art, the depth and the color, textures, and just everybody's doing something different at the table there. And then Mary Magdalene sitting there, and then there's been documentaries about the Last Supper and all that. So yeah, it's about as far as I'll get with that. It's just basically, that was a really fun puzzle to put together. All that time back when I actually had a puzzle table in the hallway, like just in the new edition. But yeah, didn't have a puzzle table in the studio in this corner where this drafting table is. No, it's just still in the addition, but just in the entryway there. New addition part of the house is the entryway, main entryway into the house, and entry and exit to and from the house. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, ever since COVID hit, I stopped going to church, so just so other members of the congregation could go, because at one point it was like a reserve your spot, like a limited number of people in the church could be in the sanctuary at one time. I think since then, over the past couple of years, those restrictions, those crowd restrictions have been lifted, but I just, yeah, not really in a rush to go back. Yeah, my mom's immunocompromised, and me going into a church setting like that, when I work in food, the food industry as well, so I'm kind of leery. And there have been some instances where congregation members have been going on a tangent about having to wear masks, yet still wanting to go to church. They're just following, the church is just following the mask mandate for safety, and some people disagree about that, but they still want to attend church. It's just, that's the other half of it. I don't want to deal with that because that just overshadows like church in general. Yeah, and that's about all the religion will do today. Kind of fringing on that, but yeah. Uh, yeah, it's just kind of a chill day. Other than that, there's a nice little snippet about kind of my personal life, but yeah, nothing too hardcore, I hope. Yeah, sorry about the flashing light in the previous whip and chat. I did put a little warning in the title of the last whip and chat. It was a few seconds that I seen like playing back when I was adding the title card and stuff for editing. But yeah, epilepsy can probably be triggered fairly easily, and yeah, I gotta be wary of that for sure. Yeah, it was just a transition from pure dark. It was dark for a couple seconds, like it went really dark black on the camera, and then I turned the opposite bank of lights on that I have now. Yeah, over a period of a couple seconds, but yeah, you just never know, and yeah. Right at the beginning, there's glare, like, apparent on you can see the overhead lights on the adhesive, and yeah, once I noticed, I'm like, yeah, I gotta switch the lights here. Yeah, that's the trouble with having this at an angle, but for the size of this canvas, yeah, it has to be, this drafting table has to be tilted. The larger the canvas, the more you kind of have to tilt it, and if it's on a flat surface, like horizontal, not nearly vertical, yeah, you have to bend over the canvas, and yeah, that just would ruin anybody's back, I'm sure, over time. Back and shoulders. So yeah, and this makes it easier to record. This drafting table just has a little gap in it between the glass top and the frame, and I have a clip on my phone kind of holder here. Yeah, it's my old Samsung. It just has a camera. I tried using my iPhone, but it just shoots in a high definition, and there's just not enough space on the phone to even put half an hour whip and chat onto it. I just got a phone out of space. It's like, oh my. Powerful camera, but no real memory space to match the amount of data the phone can hold. Memory the phone has. Oh well. Not dissing the camera or anything, it's just, I don't know, you put new technology in a phone, and then you just don't have the memory capacity to match it. Sure, I could hold a lot more photos than that of video. Yeah, video is a ton of data for sure. So yeah, there is a difference for sure. Alright, just swigging my coffee here. Yeah, up here in Tim Hortons, Justin Bieber, I guess, likes cold brew. So they're doing a kind of cold brew flavor. And then they're bringing those Timbits back, the Bieber Timbits. They were pretty good. I still have a Timbit box, like an empty one, of course. That just really clever, colorful packaging. Yeah, I ate the Timbits. They're fine. Yeah, they're just back because of this cold brew coffee. June 6th, I think, up here in Canada. Mom just showed me some, I don't know, website. It was announced somewhere. Some website or something. Okay, we got the sideways staple here. Yeah, it's a red of some sort. How come I'm not seeing it? $4.98. Okay. Yeah, I don't drink cold brew, but excuse me, it's something for people who do like cold brew, something to try. I forget which flavor, but vanilla bean or something, I think. Yeah, vanilla. Something like that. So, there you go. It's out there. I don't know, you take perfectly like fresh brewed coffee and put ice in it. Okay. It's kind of like taking perfectly hot, freshly steeped tea and then putting ice in it too for iced tea. Then I think you add sugar. Generally, some people add sugar and then have iced tea. But yikes. I think the real iced tea is not sweetened. Just basically so it's not a candy in a glass. So, oh well, to each their own, like really. Cold brew coffee's there, iced tea's there, and people drink it, so with or without sugar added, or however it is done. But I've had iced tea before, but I think it's just like a simulated flavor iced tea. Does it add sugar in it? Yeah. Probably not real iced tea. So I can't say 100% that I've had real 100% real iced tea. I just like hot coffee. Yeah, cream and sugar. Cream if I absolutely have to, if there's no sugar. I'm usually the one who has to ask the plant manager to get another bag of granulated sugar in order to fill the jar at work, because I drink coffee. The company gets coffee packets delivered, like it's a percolator kind of machine that brews within like 5 minutes or whatever. Percolator, yeah. It's coffee grounds in a coffee filter, and then the water just streams, the hot water filters through, drips through the coffee filter with the soaking the coffee grounds, thus making coffee. Percolator. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Science. No, coffee beans, so it's kind of a legume, and then I think there's a joke that coffee soup or something. I seen something about that, and it's just like, oh, okay, yeah, it's a legume, but yeah. True, but yeah, it's also a diuretic, so it really does not replace water in terms of hydration. Yeah, drink water as well if you're drinking coffee, because yeah, you'll just end up dehydrating yourself. Here I am out saying drink water, and yeah, I'm pretty bad at it. Oh well, just a suggestion then. There you go. I'm no doctor. Here, I'll just get a Fisher Price doctor's set and then some sort of lab coat from work, and I'll just pretend I'm a doctor. I'll just play adult dress up. Hi, Dr. Morrison here. Yeah. And then just say drink water when you're having coffee. There you go. I'm a kind of doctor. Just print a fake medical certificate off of Microsoft Word or whatever. Just on my mom's computer. I'm a doctor. Oh boy. Yeah, kind of suggesting medical advice. Well, that'd be a short-lived career right there. Do you have any medical experience? I don't know, put cold water on a burn so it doesn't blister up. Keep the swelling and stuff down. I don't know. I've had chemical burns. So, and I have the scars to remember such a legacy. Yeah. Scars on my right hand wrist here. Yeah, this is what this chemical does. Oh. Look, I have scars from a chemical burn. Showing this at work. Oh, okay. Ooh, yikes. That's scary. It's like, I really don't want to touch chemicals now. Yeah, kind of caustic, yeah. Once it's on your skin, you'll know the millisecond it touches your skin. And it just wants to burrow deep through all the layers of your skin to potentially reach bone. Yeah, just really wants to be your friend. And just let you know you have nerve function for the time being. Until, yeah, the damage really sets in. I survived, but yeah, my nerves are probably shot from just working with my hands and, yeah, chemical stuff. Nerves are probably shot. And coffee is probably not helping either. But, yeah. I think once you get like a nerve twitch or something, yeah, it just kind of lingers. Oh well. Am I supposed to be perfect? No. That'd be boring. Guess you could say I learned some stuff the hard way. Yeah, hence the scars. Yeah, scar on the back of my head because I was playing with like some shears, snipping shears for bushes or something way back in Stratford when I was 7 or something. My brother hit me in the back of the head with a tent pole or something. Yeah, so I had to wear a bandana to cover up some sort of stitches or something. I have a scar on the back of my head from that. Yeah, I don't even know why we had those gardening shears in the first place. We didn't have bushes or anything. It was weird. Just had a fascination with gardening tools for some reason when I was younger. Yeah, I had a, I don't know, fairly tame childhood. I don't know, just grew up literally like a house between my public school. I just had to cross a small street. And voila, I was at school, like public school, so grades 1 to 6, I think. Kindergarten to grade 6. Yeah, it's just literally the school is right there, and hop, skip, and a jump, basically, and I was at school. I don't know. Didn't do. Alright, there's that sideways stable. Yeah, this is part of the roof of the house here. And I think the trees like peek out. Yeah, okay, the house kind of ends here, and then there's like another part of the roof. But yeah, the trees peeking out from behind. Yeah, this kind of gets melded here. Just the kind of layering effect. Alright. What do we have next? The reverse arrow. Okay, kind of like a U-turn arrow. It's like green. There's just a couple. 3818. Alright. 3818. Okay, here we are. Yeah, just the dark green. Ah, there's a few. Okay, it's just that kind of container under the window here. This window looks really weird. I don't know. Windows just look funny in this. Oh well. I'm just following the canvas. They're illuminated windows. So, bleh. Hope if I could say illuminated. There we go. Oh, just lit up. The window lit up over here, and then it was just kind of the light was shining out. It weird. Just rendered funny, but oh well. It just works. Looking at this stuff from a distance, but yeah, close up, it's like, what? Isn't this a window? Just not sure this close up. I don't know, I just look at the symbols 3 or 4 times and then get a color, put it in that spot, and it works out. It's magic. It's just how I do it. So sometimes, yeah, you just are looking at the canvas and it's like, yeah, what? What is this supposed to be? And then, yeah, get more drills around where you're kind of questioning it, and it's like, okay, cool. Yeah. Oh well, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, I was kind of skeptical about one spot in that Chuck Pinson on Golden Shores. Holy cow, that name almost escapes me, of that canvas that I did before on Golden Shores, that Chuck Pinson buildings, and then there was some sort of dock, and there were vines or something crawling up a wall, retaining wall. Yeah, I kind of remember it. But anyway, yeah, you've been watching Echoes of Color with Jeffery Morrison. Down below in the description, I put my Facebook profile page, my Facebook business page, Echoes of Color. It's just a website within Facebook that you can make for whatever reason. And my Instagram handle, basically all 3. I just try to update simultaneously. If I were to finish this section and take a picture of it, hey, this is what this is. Isn't it pretty? And then, yeah, on to the next section. But anyway, take care. All the best. We'll see you next time. Bye.